We originally bought this countertop ice maker for my daughter's dorm room, and now that's been over a year. Wanted to share what we've actually experienced using it and a few other things I wish I would have known before buying. The first thing that really impressed me was just how little space it takes up. Dorm rooms aren't exactly known for having a lot of counter space, so she either kept it on the floor or sometimes right on top of her microwave. It was compact enough that it never really felt like it was taking over the room. Another thing I appreciated was just how quickly it makes ice. You don't have to wait very long before you have your first batch, which is perfect for everyday use. If you're someone who likes cold water, iced coffee, or cold drinks throughout the day, this is really convenient. One thing to know though, it's not designed to be a freezer. It's made kind of as you need it ice kind of appliance. The basket isn't refrigerated. So if you leave the ice sitting there for a long time, it will slowly melt and recycle back into the water reservoir. For us, that honestly wasn't too much of an issue because it got used constantly between my daughter and her roommates and even other students stopping by for ice. It rarely sat that long to melt. Another thing I noticed is that it's actually pretty quiet. You definitely hear it, but it was never loud enough to be distracting in a small dorm room. Considering how close everything is in a dorm, I think that's a big plus. One thing I do recommend is staying on top of the cleaning. Like any appliance that holds water, if you ignore it for too long, mold can develop. The good news is that it's really easy to clean, and if that you make it part of your routine, it's really not that big of a deal. You're seeing it's something that buyers should definitely know. The ice itself is the kind of the classic bullet style ice, not nugget ice. That wasn't a deal breaker for us at all. But if you're specifically looking for like that chewable nugget ice, this is a different type of machine. After my daughter moved out, we brought it home. We continued to use it here. It's honestly been one of those appliances. It just kind of is nice to have around, whether you're entertaining or filling water bottles, making iced coffee, or just want fresh ice without waiting in the freezer. It gets used regularly. So looking back, this ended up being one of our top dorm purchases. It was easy to use, made ice quickly, stayed relatively quiet, fit well in a small space, and got so much use that other students would come by and fill their cups too. So I'm making friends along the way. If I were putting in another dorm room together today, it's definitely something I'd recommend. Even if it's a dorm room or at your home, we would recommend it to anyone considering. So hope you found all that information helpful.